Hello, Scrappy Crafters, back with another alternative project for the January 2025 Paper Pumpkin Kit. These first three cards are the cards that come in the kit. There are enough pieces to make 9 cards, 9 envelopes. It includes everything that you need, the design, the adhesives, the paper, embellishments. All of it is included in your kit. And then I use the extra card pieces to make alternatives. So these two were in my previous videos. Today we're going to make a gift card holder. We are going to need the perennial postage die set, and I used the second to largest die, and then I used this little embossing piece. If you would like, you can run some black over the embossing or gray over the embossing before you lay it on your card to make it truly look like a canceled stamp. Then we'll need tear and tape, your adhesive, the dark red. I'm using dark real red blender pen, the piece of white cut out with the largest die, a piece of white that is 3 3/4 by 5, a piece of white that is 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside of your card, a piece of red that is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4, and that will be the part that we fold over to make our gift card holder. And then we'll use the Heartfelt Hexagon punch to put our tab in here. And since we want it to be where they can put their finger to get the card, we're not going to go all the way in. We're just going to go enough to give them some finger space. Go ahead and punch that. Get that out of the way. And then of course we will use our stamps that came with the kit. So first you saw I went ahead and I punched the 2 sides for here, and I'm going to put tear and tape on it because I want it to have a good hold. If you have Stampin' Seal Plus, you could use that, but it will take more space from the card. Put that there and put one over here. This is a fun format for almost any card. This could be birthday, but I'm using it for Valentine's Day. If you want to put a gift card in there for a restaurant or a shopping spree, that would be perfect. Put that aside. Fold this over, and then I'll take my bone folder and put a nice crease in there. Fold it over again and put another nice crease. It doesn't lay completely flat, but it does help. Then I'm going to take one of the envelopes from the kit and I'm going to cut it open. We're going to use a portion of it to make the front of our card. So to open it up, I'm just going to take my flap, lay it flat, put it just inside of the cut line, cut that edge off, and then I'll flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. And now it'll open up so that I have a nice, oh, I didn't cut it enough. Let's try it again. There we go. It'll open up and I have a nice base. I have lots of options with this. I can do solid red or I can do the stripes. We're going to use this piece here. So I'm going to fold it over. My blade's getting a little dull, so you get a little bit of edges. But I want to put this fold on the opposite side of the cut line. I'll cut through. And if your blade's going dull and you flip it over, the jagged edges tend to be on the back side. And then I want this piece to be 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. So I'll do my 3 5/8 cut. And then I'll turn it and do my 4 7/8 cut. And then I have a nice clean piece, and this will be hidden by the top layer. No one will notice there. You can save these pieces for additional card pieces. It's perfect size to cut another heart. All right, this goes together pretty quick. So on this, I'm going to stamp the, oh, I also need this red heart from the kit. But I'm going to stamp love. I'm going to use black ink because I want it to look as much like a postage stamp as possible. You could also take our black marker and put the price of your postage on there. I think that would be fun, but my hand will not allow me to do that. I should have also stamped this before I put the dimensionals on, but I did not, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put this on here. There we go. That's it for stamping on the front. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on my heart, and then I'm just going to adhere it directly to the card. And wouldn't this look cute if I had a price right there? I don't know. I might try to do it later. Then I'm going to adhere this piece to the white, maybe. Center this on the white card. If the frayed edges bother you, you can also go over it with your blender pen, the edges, to blend it in. Then I'm going to pop off my dimensionals. A quick tip is if you run a marker over the back of your dimensionals when you first get them, then you'll always be able to tell whether you've taken off all of the protective covers. Center this piece. This card goes together really quick. And then I don't want tape on the whole part. I just want it on the portion that's going to be here. So kind of put my finger there to mark it. And then again, I'll run my tape. Center this on the front of the card. I have better luck if I center from the bottom instead of the side, but there's the front of the card. Then these embellishments come with the kit, but they're pink, and I don't want pink. So what I did was I took my Stampin' Blend pen, and I just went over it. You have to do it a few times, so you go over it, let it dry, come back, do that a few times. But I did this ahead of time to save time. We'll let that one dry since I just went over it. We'll move on to the inside of the card. On the inside of the card, I'm going to write you're my favorite, and again I'm going to do that in black. Stand up here so I can get a straight stamp, maybe. And then in red I'm going to put the heart. Go ahead and adhere this. You could also take a piece of the envelope and put it over this edge as a decorative edge. If you did that, you would want to put it on before you punch. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Take my red, my heart, and I like to double stamp without re-inking. See there? Okay, I believe the embellishments are dry enough to use now. Go ahead and do that, and I'm using my Take a Pick tool just in case they're not. Put these on here. 1, 2, where do I want my third one? 3. There you go. Very quick and easy way to make an alternative card that's also a gift card holder. If you like this video, please visit me on YouTube to see more, or also visit my Facebook channel, Scrappy Rae Paper Crafts. Thank you.